Hi, Storm First Class V here, back with another GCSS Army helpful tip and video. So today we're going to learn about how to identify classes of leaks. All right. So in the last 2 weeks in my battalion, I've seen a couple issues with operators learning how to identify leaks. So you have your three different classes of fluid leaks. Hopefully y'all can use this for your command maintenance or just get it out there and do some low density training with the operators and just enhance their overall knowledge. All right. So just for the record, there's no such thing as a class 9 leak. There's no class 4 leak, or hey, if there's 4 drops that form, it deadlines a vehicle. All right, that's not what the regulation says, and hopefully we can clear that up. So I have a short little PowerPoint that if you'd like a copy of it, make sure you leave your comments down below, and I'll get that to you. But without further ado, let's get started here. So we're talking about leaks, right? So leaks. What are leaks, right? So leaks are evidence of fluid leaving some place, some area is leaking, and there's 3 different classifications of leaks. So PMCS is the operator level preventive maintenance intended to spot problems before they become serious, right? So the whole purpose of doing a PMCS is to spot and identify the problems and address them before they get bigger, right? So when we're talking in terms of leaks, if we notice a class 1 leak, we can identify it, correct it before it becomes a class 2. If we spot a class 2 leak, we can identify it, correct it before it becomes a class 3. Once it becomes a class 3, then hey, it's a deadline, right? So we need to keep that in mind. So when we're talking about leaks, right? So there's a few trouble spots. So my philosophy is clean as you check, right? So the operators, when they're doing their PMCS, right, they're looking for dirt, oil, debris that can hide problems, right? So if you got caked up mud, wash your vehicles, right? Take care, ownership, pride in your stuff, right? So when you're looking for trouble stops or trouble spots, look for, make sure you check your hoses, your clamps, the wheel areas, inner and outer hubs. You'll see the evidence of a leak running on the either the front of the tire or the back side of the tire. Check your tubing, your pipes, fittings, anything that transfers fluid from one point to another. Uh, for example, your 1097, right? Your oil cooler, all the lines go in there. Make sure they're checking that. Make sure they're checking all their fluids, all right, or all the areas that a fluid can leak. So fluid leakage defined, right? So there's 3 classes of leaks that we use in the Army. Class 1 is wetness, discoloration, no drops during an inspection. Class 2 is leak forms a drop but does not drip during an inspection. Class 3 means leaks great enough to form drops that fall during inspection. So if you're doing a PMCS and you notice drops falling and hitting the ground, that's a class 3 leak, right? Because it is hitting the ground while performing an inspection, all right? So there's 2 different types of leaks that automatically deadline a vehicle. And I'm pretty sure y'all tracking this, but you got fuel leaks and brake leaks. There's no way around this, all right? So I have numerous companies that try to tell me that a class 1 fuel leak is a slash fault. That's not true. All right, fuel leaks, automatic deadline. Look at your TMs, right? So in your TMs, it'll tell you non-mission capable if, right? So look in that column. Make sure the operators are identifying that. So this is straight out of TM, all right? Class 1, Class 2, Class 3. So if you want to be high speed and actually do a class with some of your mechanics or operators, you can get a cup of coffee or a cup of water, and you can actually have them perform this on themselves, and you can actually show them and demonstrate the different classes of leaks. So I hope this video was helpful. Hope you understand the 3 different classes of leaks and how to identify them. And like always, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and go Ordnance.